I hate when people record a cat, like, knocking something important over for a TikTok video or something. And it's a completely avoidable situation. Like, you know, maybe having these 8 Fabergé eggs, this priceless Ming Dynasty vase, inside of which is the combined ashes of everybody in your life you've ever loved. Maybe having these just like out, unprotected, raw on a coffee table in your living room wasn't the smartest place to put these things. You deserve to have your cat break those. You asked for that situation. I hope the TikTok views were worth it. Hi, everyone. My name is Nisa Nisi Pisa, and welcome back to my series, Window Shopping. This never happens. I never, ever post 2 window shoppings in a row. But there's one simple reason why I'm doing that this time around. It is tax season. I need money! I'm actually fine. I had a phone call with my mother earlier today, and I told her the amount of money that was in my retirement fund, and she was like impressed. And I'm going to be riding that high for the rest of my natural life. Today we're window shopping ASOS because it's springtime and I'm thinking about new clothes, and ASOS is one of the stores that I personally shop at. Girl, you might as well call this window shopping a man's cufflinks after he takes them off and puts them away, because this is off the cuff. You can tell that I wasn't really prepared to do this window shopping because I literally Googled clothes for women. The specific purpose that I have for being on ASOS right now is I have to go to a wedding in June. And also, immediately after the wedding, like the day after I get back to Boston, I'm going to a concert at Fenway Park to see this little singer perform. You might know him. You might know the singer I'm going to see at Fenway Park. I don't know if you guys are familiar. He's from Ireland. He's from Bray, Ireland. And I'm just a big fan of his music, and like not really anything else about him, just his music. I don't like think about him when I'm going to sleep or anything. I think about his music when I'm going to sleep at night, but nothing else. I don't really think about him like seeing me in the crowd at Fenway Park, because I'm in the general admission section on the turf, the TURF, not the TERF. None of that. I'm on like the turf section, so it's like the front, you know? I'm not really thinking about him like seeing me in the crowd, like locking eyes with me, and then like improvising a song based off of my beauty. Like his band kind of has to like, what's he doing? And then like pulling me up on stage, and like a spotlight from the stadium lights shines on my face. And, like, he brings me on stage. You know, I'm not thinking about that. But I am sort of thinking, like, what am I going to wear to ensure that happens, right? Honestly, this whole situation is very silly. I already have a dress I can wear that works for both occasions. But what if something happens to the dress between now and the wedding / concert / additional wedding, you know? What if I spill wine on it? I can probably get rid of Hosier in the background now, right? What if I spill wine on the dress, right? What if I take the dress and bring it to my office building and put it through the paper shredder in the printer room? You know, like what if I did that? I don't have any plans to do that, but we never really know what life is going to throw at us, right? Did they know the Hindenburg disaster was going to happen? Probably not, you know? So anything could happen. Life sometimes gets complicated, and it's always good to have backups. So that's why I'm on ASOS today. So why don't we just start... Actually, wait, let's look at new clothing. Oh my God. You know what? With all the online shopping that I do for this series, I've never not been laid low with humiliation by a hover over menu that you don't have to click on. And then when you click on it, it goes away. It's the natural impulse of the internet user to click on things. don't humiliate me by making it so that when I click on something, it's actually the opposite of what I want to happen. ASOS Design flocked floral fold over off the shoulder mini dress with fluted sleeves in olive. Olive is a shade of green. Green is a color that that Irish people are associated with. It even looks like little four-leaf clovers a little bit. Okay, I'm not going to turn this whole thing into romancing the Irishman. I have plenty of time to do that at the concert. Anyway. I mean, also, I don't think I'm reading into this, but Hosier's birthday is the day after my birthday. My birthday's tomorrow. Hosier's birthday's Monday. It's Saturday, March 15th as I'm filming this. Just so you know. And that has to be on purpose, right? From God or whatever. Okay, I'll stop. I'm totally serious. Do we like this dress? This feels like it's really low on the shoulders. Is it supposed to sit this low? That's like a significant chunk. Oh my God. This is like a significant chunk of arm that I'm expected to keep out of this dress, which for a normally proportioned person is totally fine. But if I'm this far down on my arm, there's a lot more boob in play. We're 45 seconds into the video by my own counter, which is not correct, and I'm already talking about breast tissue. It is absolutely astounding that these videos don't get demonetized more often, because I find a way to talk about boobs in every single window shopping, because I think about them all the time. Mostly when I say that, I mean I'm thinking about mine, and how they look and fit and stuff. Actually, they're doing really well right now. I've re-measured myself and I'm actually a different band size than I thought I was. So I bought a bra that's a slightly different band size and it is I feel like my boobs are Charlie Hunnam in Pacific Rim when he first gets locked into the Jaeger, and he's just secured down. What a great movie. You guys ever seen Pacific Rim? Hey! I veered off to the left once again. A movie's good if you can watch it on a plane and you're still like, whoa! I watched it on a flight coming back from Dublin, Ireland. It has to be on purpose. Serendipity, John Cusack. I've seen some of the best movies I've ever seen on planes. I watched Oppenheimer on a plane, girl. It was so long that I had to split it across 2 different plane rides because I had a connecting flight. I do like the length of this dress, though. I don't know, I'm kind of into this. I do feel there's kind of a lot happening. I like a really simplistic article of clothing. I think because I'm such a tall person, my body has such presence that I don't like a lot of design elements competing with me. So I feel like the velvet overlay, or I don't know if it's velvet, flocked. It looks velvety. Fabric people, clock in. Is that the same thing? The fold over draping here, the fact that it's off the shoulder at all, this is a design element. The fluted sleeves, it's not a scalloped hem, it's a lettuce hem, I think is what you call these little ridges like lettuce. Because you see it and you're like, that looks so good, I want to pour Caesar dressing all over it. That is so f***ing green. Oh, damn. Yeah, I have not been a size 14 since 2012. That's actually not going to work for me. I mean, a white dress is pretty thematically appropriate for one of the occasions I need a dress for, but certainly not the other one. Obviously, I'm talking about the wedding, not the Hosier concert. I actually have worn a white dress to a wedding before, but in my defense, I was 11 and it was a white dress with pink flowers on it. I will say, though, I was wearing espadrille wedges with a rhinestone white leather butterfly all across the toes. So if the bride, of course, being my mom's second cousin, if she wasn't laid low with envy by seeing me in the white dress, she certainly would have been by my adorable sandals. So I do want to apologize to my cousin Catherine for that. This is a gorgeous silhouette. This is going to do it for me every single time. Just something soft and romantic like this. I do wish that every off-the-shoulder, sweet, adorable, beautiful, very naturalistic garment like this wasn't called Bardot. I know it's a cut that was very much popularized by some of the looks Brigitte Bardot wore in the 60s, but she sucks. If you ever have a spare 5 hours, Google Bridget Bardot racism. I love this. Look at this. Pretty lavish tiered ruffle maxi dress in lilac pink. I like this because it looks like if a strong breeze went by, it would make noise, like a wind chime. This looks like if the font Curls MT was clothing. That is so cute. I want to see this move. If she doesn't twirl, I'm sending a bomb to ASOS' headquarters. Are you kidding? She's actually not twirling. Oh my god. I was kidding about that. I don't know where to get a bomb. So, oh, this one is literally a bridesmaid dress. I'm not a bridesmaid in the wedding that I'm going to, but I'm sure it's the kind of thing where if you show up dressed for the job, it's like a dress for the job you want situation. Like they'll just let me bridesmaid if I'm dressed as one. What are they going to do? Turn me away? I don't like this shade of yellow. It reminds me a lot of this funeral home in my neighborhood growing up. The exterior siding was this shade of yellow. And my friend's grandfather's funeral was there. Sorry, his wake was there. Jesus, I'm off my game today. So pale yellow always reminds me of corpses. It was an open casket. So also, I don't love this sort of like fluted ruffle that a lot of skirts have. I have a skirt that has this on it. It's a chiffon Ralph Lauren skirt that I bought secondhand. But it's black with white polka dots, so it's a lot more uniform looking. I just feel like it looks kind of tacked on. I think it's just because it's like so smooth for the rest of the skirt, and then it just splits apart. It doesn't give romance to me the same way that something with a little bit more drapery would do. I do not like a square foot pad like this. I don't like that. Also, why are these shoes so blinged out? This is like a soft romantic dress with ruffles. I know I said it didn't give romance, but the dress's intention is still romance. I always harp on model styling in these videos, and I really don't think I need to, but it's something I notice because I'm shopping and this is how they've chosen to present the garment to me. This model is so pretty. This lip gloss is so pretty on her. What the hell is going on here? This is also ostensibly a bridesmaid dress. This is ridiculous. This knot in the center. Knots are a design element that I really don't like. Coupled with the fact that the dress has these off-the-shoulder, fallen shoulders, as they describe them as, this really looks like it was a normal dress and then you fell down a very, very steep, long hill. And this is what you looked like as soon as you stood up again. Crepe? This dress is pancakes. What the heck? Okay, does this model owe ASOS money? Why are they putting her in these fabric puzzle boxes of dresses? What is up with this knot work? This is ridiculous. This dress looks like if you put it on the wrong way, you're gonna summon Cenobites. This looks like what they make the new guy at the monastery wear on the first day as a hazing ritual. I love those sleeves, though. I love a big, inconvenient sleeve like this. God bless her, this model is trying her darndest to serve me this garment right now. She's only serving me face and hair. The garment isn't letting her serve anything else. It's not her fault. Like, look at this obtuse angle that's created right here. Look at this confluence of angles. This is like something I would see in my 10th grade geometry homework that would make me just close my textbook and sigh. Like, I feel like I'm being asked to list out the proofs at play here. This dress kind of feels like it's doing what this dress is trying to do in a little bit of a more put together way. I instantly like this one a lot better. I like the color better. I think the sleeves make it look a little bit less monastical, parochial, religious. Take your pick. I think this is quite nice, actually. Ooh. Oh, I didn't notice the back. And apparently they don't really want me. Can I get a full-on shot of the back of the goddamn dress, please? Okay. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, I like this. Oh, and they have baby Nisa's size. How fascinating. This is quite lovely, I feel. I like the high neck, too. I think this is really elegant. Just like thinking about things. thinking about things and stuff. I probably wouldn't wear this to the wedding, but I just like this dress. Ooh, look at this giant embroidered flower. This is so your aunt on vacation in Saint-Tropez. Oh, another open back. Whenever I see a dress without a back, I always think, how well would an industrial strength underwire bra scaffolding look featured on display here? And most of the time, my answer is not amazing. I love the colors here. I love that the leaf has this little swirl in it. I feel like it's very stylized. I think that's cute. I don't believe you that this dress is selling fast. Who's buying this dress fast? It's very beach cover-up, I feel. This doesn't look like a material that I would like to be wrapped in at a beach. Glossy, silky, smooth polyester? Probably not. But to be photographed in at a beach, like imagine a shot of you in like a little string bikini top with this dress on, like a shot from the back. That would be cute. Cheesed to meet you. This is a great dress for if you want to... Wait, actually, oh my God, hold on. So I know it's pretty early to be thinking about Halloween, because it is March. However, if you had two friends that could dress up as bread and you stand between them, you guys could all be dressed up together as a grilled cheese pull. Oh my God, this would be such a great costume for throuples. I mean, I'm never going to be that upset at a dress that's just a big asymmetrical piece of fabric. I imagine there's a universe in which this outfit eats. But the color, I mean, there's really no other way to describe it than cheesy. Perhaps cheesalicious. Perhaps dangerously cheesy. This is cheese. This is specifically like American cheese. Kraft singles. This has a lot of movement to it, which I appreciate. It looked a little stiff in the pictures, but this is going to look so beautiful and dynamic if a breeze rolls by and you're standing at the exact perfect angle. Bright apricot. Girl. Nuh-uh. Kind of, I guess. But like, what's more representative of the color of this dress? Apricots or... Like, come on. Can I say something? I know I have a significant chunk of viewers who aren't from the United States. And I have this idea that people from other countries think that Kraft singles are way more ubiquitous of a cheese in the United States than they actually are. Like, we have cheese here. I've literally seen people online imply that Kraft American cheese slices is the only cheese we have in the United States. To which I always wonder, do you honestly think in a country with this many hundreds of thousands of acres of farmland that we would only have this cheese? We have caves full of cheese here. And that's all to say, I love Kraft singles. I get such a kick out of getting to unwrap one of these monstrosities. I absolutely adore Kraft singles. I haven't eaten them with any regularity since the Clinton administration, but whenever I get to as a grown-up, I'm having a grand old time. I didn't even know they made other flavors. I tried the new Kraft singles flavors and they're game changers. I don't believe you. How could they possibly be? And yet, I'm willing to try it. They make vegan ones? Oh, that rocks. That actually makes a lot of sense. A lot of vegan cheese is weird in a way similar to how Kraft singles are weird. Oh my God. When I was a kid and I went to 90s daycare, which is like regular daycare, but like kind of unregulated, I would get served these sometimes. And I used to love unwrapping them and then folding the slice of cheese in half and watching a tear form at the edge of the cheese. Oh my God. It's like what I have to imagine the splitting apart of Pangea looked like to Dinosaur God or whoever was in charge of that at the time. Before you guys freak out, I want to confirm that when I do shell out the money to buy cheese, I I'm buying real shit. This is my preferred cheese. This is the cheese with which I have entered a rather torrid romance over the past couple of years. Kerrygold Dubliner cheese. Kerrygold makes a lot of cheeses. Dubliner is my favorite. Skellig is another cheese that Kerrygold makes. It's very good. This one's also very gorgeous, very beautiful, very like sexy and romantic, obviously. Ooh, you know what else is really good? This homegirl, the Reserve cheddar. I whipped through a block of this summer 2021 in a manner most concerning. When I open up my fridge and I see this cheerful yellow label, it really awakens something in my loins. Something that I can't talk about in this video if I want to keep making money on my channel. Let's move on to another dress. I want to talk about this one for one reason and one reason only, because I love this silhouette. I think it's beautiful. This is like a breathtakingly gorgeous photo. Oh my God. I love this little asymmetrical cowl, right? The print of this dress is not doing anything for it. This color, smoked floral. Yeah, I guess this is what flowers might look like to you if you've smoked a lot of drugs and your vision's blurring and you're also in the middle of passing out of consciousness. On what planet can you interpret this as any sort of floral? Like from a distance, let's zoom out. It looks like mold. It's such a shame. It's such a beautiful cut to me. You know what else it looks like? It looks like when you're wearing something satin and you get like little oily fingerprints on it. What is this? Yup. Sell me the Yeah. Yes! Oh my God, she's so beautiful. You know what? The color looks a little bit better in motion, but that's not good enough. I pulled this dress because I love it. I love a dress that just doesn't touch my body anywhere. Like it has one point where it connects with my body and then the rest of it is all gravity. This print reminds me of the couch that my parents bought in like the mid-80s that was in our house when I was growing up. You could definitely camouflage yourself in an old woman's house by wearing this dress. So use that knowledge safely and conscientiously. I love it. I pulled this because I think this is so cool. The ASOS Luxe Curve Pearl Embellished Organza Mini Dress with Denim Bust Panel in Cream. This is one of the most unique dresses I've ever seen on ASOS. I think this rocks. I think this is so cool. I wish there was a video of it. I want to see it in action. I think it is absolutely darling. It looks like an expensive perfume bottle. Wait, oh my gosh. These things, like this in blue, this is, oh my gosh, shut up. This is what that dress reminds me of. It's just very like flouncy and feminine and I love it. I love the color of the denim too. It's so light. It doesn't disrupt the white of the dress, but it still sets it apart. I think this is awesome. I love this dress. I feel like if I owned it, I would never wear it. At the same time, I'm thinking about things. I'm putting the pieces together. I'm doing math. I'm doing mathematics. I'm doing math and science and physics and alchemy in my head about it. Similarly, the colors of this dress. Oh my God. Isn't this gorgeous? I love a floral on a black background like this. I love it. It's so pretty. It's like a night garden. Oh my God. It's funny because it reminds me of the bottles for Nest perfume because they're these beautiful floral paintings on a black background. I have Sunkissed Hibiscus. I wore it 2 days ago. And at the same time, bear with me here because I'm going off-road with this comparison. These colors on the black background, especially with the high contrast of these colors. Like we have the pinks, the purple, the blue, the orange, like everything gets its own little throughway. It kind of reminds me of the art style of this book, Chicka Chicka Boom Boom, that I read a lot when I was a kid. And I think everyone has read this book. Because it's like, you know, it's so contrasted. It's like the green is so stark. The orange is so stark. You know, the pink is so stark. Does this make any sense? Am I making any sense to you? Are you all screaming at your computers? Nisa, what the fuck are you talking about? Look at this. Isn't it like similar? You know? I can't explain to you the connections I make in my brain. The supercomputer that is the brain in my head, I can't always put things into words. Sometimes something just makes me think of something else and it makes me happy. I think this is beautiful. As it turns out, I am in fact doing high-level computations in my brain about it. So there you go. This one, you know that scene in Euphoria, the second season of Euphoria, where Cassie is wearing this outfit, this very Southern Belle outfit to catch Nate's attention, and her friends think that it's her auditioning for the school play Oklahoma. That's kind of what this was giving. This dress feels kind of country to me. It feels kind of Southern Belle. It feels a little country darling, like Miss Kitty's Saloon. I looked at it and I started singing like, I don't care if it rains or freezes, as long as I got my plastic Jesus in. Why am I going so fast? Hyperpop, Plastic Jesus remake, Tia Blake, X, Sophie. You're telling me that if she had a little pair of like white cowboy boots on with this, you wouldn't be like, oh, that makes perfect sense. You know what I'm going to say though? Skirt's a little bit too long. It should be a little shorter, a little flouncier. Like these big puff sleeves too. Why are we putting her with like the goddess gladiator chrome sandals and the big hoops? Girl, you're telling me that if she was wearing this little hat with a pair of little cowboy boots, it wouldn't be absolutely darling? I don't care if it rains or freezes, as long as I got my plastic Jesus sitting on the dashboard of my car. Going 90, it ain't scary, cause I got the Virgin Mary sitting on the dashboard of my car. Green, white, pink, or yellow, I don't care, cause he's my fellow sitting on the dashboard of... Oh shit! Look at that! Wait, it's perfect! And the way that I've sort of cut the picture, you can't really see that she's holding a purse, so it looks like she might be holding a lasso. Oh my god! Look at this! ASOS Luxe curved gem encrusted mini dress with pearl embellishment and scalloped hem in pink. I know this dress weighs a smooth 30 pounds. The colors too, the pink and these little segmented sections, it kind of looks like if like a Russian jeweler made a game board of Operation, the board game. That's what this looks like to me. Opulent, upscale Operation. It's actually kind of ugly. And yet I think it is... Oh, there's another color. Oh, that's way better. This blue? Oh my god, that's so pretty. Wow. This is like... if Atlantis had its own Las Vegas, this is what you would wear there. This is so nice. Wait, what does her tattoo say? This is a home to me. Oh my god, her body is a home to her. That's so cute. What a great tattoo. Wow, I really don't like this in pink, seeing how nice the blue one is. I think it's these silver panels on the side. I feel like they sort of create a weird trompe-l'oeil, like it tricks your eyes a little bit, where it just reads as negative space, so it makes the hem of the dress look a little wonky, in my opinion. This dress, this is cheating a little bit because I was on ASOS a couple of days ago and I saw this dress and I kind of love it. This is like something that a cool girl, like in a mid-2000s teen movie, the girl who's really into fashion, this is the dress she wears to prom at the end of the movie. I love this. I love the mixed fabrics. I love the color. I love how perfectly toned this is. I love it. I even like these shoes. And I think what's tricking me is I have a pair of white kitten heels with a pointed toe that I could theoretically wear with this dress if I owned it. I love this. Is this crazy to wear to a wedding? I don't think so. It's an outdoor wedding in Brooklyn. Is that nuts? I love this. I think this is like absolutely gorgeous. I can't even, like, they can't summon anything about it. I don't love this But also I think it's cool. You know what else? Actually, there is something I don't love about the dress. This side of it with the smooth fabric, I think is a little nothing. I think it's a little bit of a, I love this phrase, nothing burger. I love the phrase nothing burger because like I don't really understand what it means. Is it a burger with nothing on it or a burger that tastes like nothing? And if it's a burger with nothing on it, then what is on it? Is it just bun and meat? And like no toppings, like how a nothing pizza. Well, no, a nothing pizza would just be crust because there's a word for a pizza without any toppings, and it's a cheese pizza. None pizza with left beef, as we're all familiar with, is just crust with beef on the left side of the pizza from a certain angle. So is a nothing burger just a bun? I feel like we're getting into Ship of Theseus territory. At what point is a burger no longer a burger? This is something I should be able to answer as a born and bred American person, but I think American people just have sort of a higher understanding of burgers than everyone else. And by that I mean to say, like, there's a point at which I no longer, as a mere mortal, feel like I can keep questioning the almighty burger. It is whatever it wants to be, and I will just eat it. Once a day, every day for my life. Every American person eats one hamburger every single day. I don't know if you guys knew that from other countries, but we do. So is this a fabric that's going to stretch? Because that's going to impact the size that I buy. It's looking like so okay. I've reached a point in the video where I filmed for like an hour, and I always do this where I feel like I haven't filmed for any time, and then it takes me 5 hours to edit because I have too much footage. So I'm going to hold myself accountable to myself, and I'm going to set a timer for exactly 9 minutes, and that is how much time I have left to film. Why is this hard? Why am I making this hard? Okay. Brain connection. Ooh, this looks like a dress that would hurt to sit down in. Asos Curve embellished ball bearing open back maxi. Ball bearing? Balls? Oh my god. I thought ball bearings were like a hardware store type thing. They're all over the dress too? I was joking. They actually want you to get these balls up in your Bucci when you sit down. How do you sit down? It does look like the butt balls are smaller than the rest of the balls, so that's nice. At least this is hideous. What the hell? That's crazy. Oh my god. It's like they, ew, I just had the grossest thought. You know what this looks like? If you ever watch blackhead extraction videos, sometimes, I'm not going to pull one up as a visual example. Don't worry. If you want to spend hours looking at r/popping on Reddit, like I do every day, you can do that. But I'm not going to foist my religion on other people. Sometimes in the extraction videos, the dermatologist or the technician or the specialist will wipe the blackhead after it's been extracted on their glove and keep going because it's faster. And so by the end of it, their glove... Ew! Their glove is covered in extracted black. You know, it's sebum, dead skin. It's, you know, that's what's in your face right now. It can't do anything about it. It's natural. That's kind of what this dress looks like from far away, I gotta say. Or it looks like if you plucked the eyes out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. A lot of robots and put them on this dress. That's what it looks like. And of course they gave it the bluntest, ugliest hem. When she poses like this, for the love of God, she looks like a roll of packing tape. Why did I click on shopping? Like I need to buy a... Jesus Christ, Nisa. Oh my God. Yeah, like if you rolled a lint roller over a bunch of crumbs, this is exactly what you'd be left with. And you know what? Despite it all, serve. Brows are giving Brooke shields. She looks gorgeous. Oh, this is hot. Are you kidding me? This is hot. Curved satin bandeau bridesmaid dress in light blue. Oh my God, this is beautiful. Matter of fact, this looks so good that I wouldn't want my bridesmaids in this if I was getting married, because how are you going to look better than me at my wedding? You know she felt good You know she felt good here too. As she should. Maybe it's the shoes, the sleeves, the little cord belt. This is so medieval. Am I crazy? If she had like an apothecary belt on right now, I've just been shot with a bow and arrow during the 100 Years' War, and you are coming to kill me with poison because I'm gonna die anyway. I don't know if there was like a medieval counterpart to a Florence Nightingale situation. It's an era of history that I'm not Matter of fact, let me just... The 100 Years' War was a conflict between the kingdoms of England and France and a civil war in France during the late Middle... Okay. Late Middle Ages, yes! Frequently interrupted by external factors. Oh, that's why it went on for so long. 100 years. Of course. Oh, dude. Come on. This and this? Are you kidding? What's the town from Robin Hood called? Sherwood Forest in Nottinghamshire. Right. This is so Sherwood Forest. Imagine if this was green. It would go so crazy. With these same shoes, maybe without the buckle, but still like a pointed little lad flat like this, right? I didn't mean to zoom in there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, ma'am. She looks so happy to be here. I love that smile. Gorgeous. Perhaps a cloak. You guys know what cloaks look like. Why did I Google cloak? That was stupid of me. But with a cloak? Come on. That's awesome. I know that this video has no sound, but watching her in this dress, I am in fact hearing lute music in my head. I'm picturing troubadours off screen. Somebody's getting beheaded. Someone's getting knighted. I hear all of it. I see all of it. And I see all of it through the lens of this dress. Absolutely. Forgot I set the timer. So unfortunately, I did not accomplish my mission of finding a dress to wear to my cousin's wedding in June and my fateful first meeting with Hosier also in June. This is the dress that I'm gonna end up probably wearing. I kind of feel like my chair didn't need to be that loud when I stood up. Relax. Relax, it's the weekend, relax. This is from Abercrombie and Fitch. It's random. I wore this to go see the Great Gatsby musical last summer. Not the one on Broadway. The one in Cambridge. Gatsby, an American Myth, with music by Florence Welch of Florence and the Machine, that is currently closed, and I don't know when it's opening again, so I don't know if anybody will ever be able to see it again, but I saw it, and it was an absolute masterpiece, and I wore this green dress there because I was seeing it on a 90-degree day, and also because it's green, an important thematic color in F. Scott Fitzgerald, The Great Gatsby. You remember from English class? So I'm probably gonna wear this dress because it's really comfortable and I look enchantingly gorgeous in it. And the wedding is in the summer outside. And also so is the concert because it is like the next day. So it will still be summer and it will still be outside. Whoops. Oh no. Oh God. I tripped and the dress fell into a paper shredder that I forgot was right here next to me the whole time. Now I have to keep shopping. Though. Thank you so much for watching my video. And don't forget to use code NISIPISA for 10% off at checkout at all of the stores where Hosier and I are registered for our nuptials. Pure One Imports, Crate and Barrel, crumble cookie, you know, like all of the essentials for a newlywed couple. Thank you so much for watching. I love you so much. Goodbye.